Back in 1982, my mom and dad opened the business, and for many years it was just them. When I was 12 years old, I began working every day, and I got to do the baseball card department. I got to manage that department. It was a good time of growth for me. I learned how to buy and sell things, and I learned how to work with customers and meet their needs. Then I began doing other things in the business, buying and selling jewelry and making loans on the same items. I worked closely with my father to help manage the business for maybe the last 20 years.
My parents opened the business when I was 11, and so I got to help out answering the phones, cleaning glass. My dad always said, if you're not busy doing something else, clean the cases. The customers were great. They would put up with a young 11-year-old girl greeting them and trying to start, helping and routing them to the right person. Might answer the phone, and I sounded like a little kid answering the phone, but it was a family business, a mom and pop place. And eventually, when I went to college, I studied criminology, and I became a probation officer for the county for almost 15 years. Anyway, I just found myself in my heart thinking, oh, I kind of wish I went to the shop. So I talked to my dad and I talked to my brother about it, and I was worried at first. All the years I said, I don't want to work with my family all the time, that they'd be like, we don't want to work with you. So it felt really good to talk to them about it and know that they actually thought that was flattering, that the business had grown to a level that I would want to join. And my dad, when he would think about all four of us working there, he looked so proud. And my mom got tears when we talked about it. So a few months later, I got a phone call from Stephen and offered me a position as a marketing director.
My younger brother took an interest in the business around the same time that I did. My sister Christine, but for a few small jobs here and there, this is the only place she's ever worked. And now it's great, all four of us working here together.
My siblings are my best friends, and if I'm not here for a few days, or I don't see my dad for a few days, or someone here for a few days, I miss them, and I'm excited to come to work each day and to see my family. And really neat thing, we have lots of friends working here, and basically everybody here feels like a family. I feel really blessed to be able to work with them and have that relationship. I see customers that I've known since I was a little kid that used to come in and talk to my mom, and the fact that we're still family owned and the same, family running it and everything, I think is important to a lot of customers. And I can definitely see my daughter working here, and my brother's son has been here on Saturdays answering the phone some days already, and she says she wants to do that like her cousin does. I see us being here another 20 years for sure.